And here we go. Oops. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining me. This is Doug from Digital Currency Traders, and today we're going to go through a whole bunch of altcoins that are just passing our alert signal in the Pro Alerts, and I'll go through those charts here today. In the next little while, today we'll go over our main system, where we should be, and today is the 26th of June. We'll take a look at Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance and DXY to see where they are right now. And then we're going to, I didn't bring up the stuff for the copy trading account. I'll just have to see how that one's doing. Actually, it should be above my head right there. It draws it live. And then later in a different live stream, I'm going to do more on the four legs of our financial chair. So right now we're trading, and we're going to trade our way trying to double our money just once per year. And we'll become a millionaire in 7 to 10 years, starting with just $1,000 or just $20 a week. But I want to make that $20 a week for free. So what I want to do is set up a fully autonomous research agent that will create news articles around all the cryptocurrency goings on. Whatever's going on, I want my fully autonomous research agent to go and research that, create an article and publish it for me. And then I'm going to work in 5 different passive revenue streams into that article stream. And that's what I'm super excited to be showing you, but I got to get it done first. This is one of those things that it's got to be the do and show model, where I'm showing you what I've done and the results that I got, rather than making up some prediction about what kind of results you might get from it. Those kind of horoscope things are useless. So let's go back to our main system here now and jump in. So if Bitcoin dominance is dropping and Bitcoin is rising or going sideways, those are times we should be holding the altcoins. And we can see in the pie charts above and below that we have a whole bunch of alert status coins now. We have 37 alert status coins, and we have 28 alert coins from the other days. So just overnight, we've got 37 new ones, and we have 28 from the other day. So that gives us 60 odd coins that we could be looking through. It's pretty much probably, I think it's going to be the major movers of the entire portfolio. And of course, there's no way for me to know that stuff. So let's jump into some of these details first. I want to look at DXY. It's making a kind of a 1, 2, 3 top formation here, a little bit more strength this morning than I was expecting or wanting, because if dollar index is still going higher from here, Bitcoin's going to suffer, stock market is going to suffer, gold and silver prices will come down from top formations. So whatever this chart does is moving everything else. And I'm really watching for this to finish a 1, 2, 3 top formation, and that'll help confirm everything in our crypto starting to pump. So with the dollar index, next we'll take a look at Bitcoin, because the last video we did yesterday, we were looking at relative strength index and how the RSI came down into a very nice bullish setup here as we came down to the oversold condition. And now it's creating the 1, 2, 3 formation. And as we zoom out to look at that RSI over time, it is holding inside the ranges that I was talking about in the video yesterday. So now it's made a really nice trend that if it breaks above those while we have our 1, 2, 3 setting up, we just got to go with it. We just got to at least play it really small. Now, as Bitcoin is topping out, and should it go sideways or up, while Bitcoin dominance is dropping, then our system is going to kick in, and all of these coins that just went into alert status have given us that early warning ahead of time. We have sorted out now which are the coins that are causing Bitcoin dominance to be dropping like this. These are the coins that are making those 1, 2, 3 formations and just about to take off. And there's not all of them, right? There'll be the whole mass of them has gone once Bitcoin dominance has dropped. But if we're going to get a better than average market returns, we have to get into those early ones before the crowd, before they really start to take off. That's why I look for the 1, 2, 3 formations. And if I invert this, we can see that this is essentially what I'm looking for in the altcoins. And if we average them out, some will be doing better than this and some will be doing worse. So those coins that are holding above the April 14th bottom and they didn't get routed further down lower, those are the strong coins. And this is what our system is filtering out now and sorting for us. And we could go through the AltSeason Copilot and look at all of these, and we would see which coins to go and look at. But I've already done that this morning, and I went through a whole bunch of the alts, and this is what I got for today. So this is an easier way to see it. And we can see, go back to a chart here now. We can see down below here that all of the trade types are springboards or 1, 2, 3s on the 4-hour time frame. So this is earlier than our standard trading signal for the simple trading plan. The simple trading plan only has one signal, simple trading plan, flashing through here, which would be the 1, 2, 3 on the 12-hour time frame instead of the 1, 2, 3 on the 4-hour time frame. Let's go take a look at some of these charts now. Give me the name. ADA, there's dollar index. ADA. The trouble with the 1, 2, 3 formation on the 4-hour time frame is that it is often a Bollinger Band mean reversion sell signal, and price often comes back down just underneath the number 3 point, kills everybody, consolidates, and then it takes off on a 1, 2, 3 on the 12-hour time frame. So getting in on the 1, 2, 3s on the 4-hour time frame is super risky, and I always want to take a double check at the Bollinger Bands just to be sure that I'm not jumping in at the wrong time. So API is, just love this chart. It's pulled back, it's giving the consolidation, and it's not a 1, 2, 3 that is crossing and making the EMAs cross over on the 12-hour time frame. It's a 1, 2, 3 on the 4-hour time frame. So again, it will be risky, and when that does take off, I will want to check against the Bollinger Bands to see if the price is just spiked outside that 4-hour Bollinger Band, because that's usually where that's the end of it. That's the top of it. So as we get a breakout and we're coming up into the Bollinger Bands like that, I want to be super careful about that. And yet I can't not play it because this is where the bottoms could be. So the way to manage risk then is to play it really small and then just give it the room to move. And that's what the copy trading account does, is it trades all of these really small and then just follows along. So let's do some more here. AVAX. I like this chart because of how it's come back to historical levels, but it didn't do so well in the April, against the April lows. Where's April? Yeah, so it's not doing so well against the April lows, but it's the break of the downtrend line. It's the 1, 2, 3. It's close enough. And as it's consolidating and crossing over, this is the small time frame thing again. And then AVAX, I would need to watch as it's breaking out to be double sure. But I like that the Bollinger Bands is widening out here rather than staying flat. So if the Bollinger Bands were still staying flat here and narrow, I would be less keen about this one taking off. Disclosure Crypto. Could I look at Gary Network? I don't know what that is. And you know what? I'm not going to look at coin requests. I'm not going to look at coin requests because it's this trading pattern is so simple. You can do it. And if I do it for you, you're not learning any skills anyway. So what I would like you to do is show me the 1, 2, 3 formation, tweet it out or something and tag me in it. Show me the 1, 2, 3 formation and let's track it together, because just because it's a 1, 2, 3 formation doesn't mean it's going to take off and go. Just because I said it's a 1, 2, 3 formation that matches all the criteria doesn't mean it's going to go. I'm glad you asked me that, because crypto trading, it's really frustrating to teach people, because even if I teach you all the entire system and you really know it, it actually doesn't guarantee you're going to get any kind of results at all. because it's not up to us. It's up to the market. We have to just surrender the results to the market once we've managed risk. That's it. And so there's 4 legs to your financial chair. 1 is you working for money. 2 is your money working for money. And it's got to be done at such a way that we are not watching our money while it's working for us. Otherwise, you're working for your money. So then once we surrender the results to the market and we put our trade in and we don't do anything with it, our job is done, we should be working on the 3rd leg of our financial chair, which is to make our work for us. Turn our work into something that works for you while you're doing something else, and it makes more money for you. So that's what this project is. It actually makes all the $20 a week that I need to invest to become a millionaire just by following this plan. And so that's what I'm doing with the copy trading account up above. This is following the plan. I'm just going to do it. I have no idea when it's going to happen. It sure has been a long time since we have had a good altcoin season. So you don't need me to look at a chart. You have all the skills you need. Break of the downtrend line, 1, 2, 3 formation, EMA crossover. You can go grab my course for the 7-day trial and get it all. Soak it up and you will have the skills. Then your money's going to be working for you while you do something else. Now it looks like the rest of these are way down in the other panel. So I went through all the panels here. I went through F to M, and I didn't find anything that I could write a new alert for here today. Well, let's just jump right down to these. Yuma. Okay, let's try to do it alphabetical. That would have been nice if I get this to sort. S, E. The alphabet's difficult backwards. So here's another example. It did not hold as well above April lows, but it's down to historical levels. So as it's consolidating, breaking the downtrend line, making the 1, 2, 3 formation, I just gotta play it small. I put my $20 in there. As soon as it gets above, if I'm risk adverse, I would be moving my stop loss up to protect myself against risk. What I like to do for the plan is for the price to move up, consolidate somewhere, and then go up again. As soon as it goes up past, then I can move my stop loss just a hair above my entry, and then I'm waiting for price to do something bigger and come all the way back and wreck everybody else. Then I'll get out of my chair again and I'll add on to that. So there's only 2 little points of time where I should be doing anything. Well, that I should be taking action on a trade. And the rest of the time I'm just watching for my exits and for the trade. And that's the entire system right there. And then the difficult part is just doing it every single day. And that's why I'm automating it into the copy trading account so that I just do this and then the rest of the day I don't have to watch it. The spreadsheet watches everything and it fires everything through for me. So SKL is now under alert, and there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. So if these are something that works out for you, I'd love to hear your comments. I would love to hear your feedback on this in the comments down below the video. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, help me get the word out to more people who need to learn this stuff. Sit back, let your money do the work for you while you're doing something else. So SSV, consolidating really nice. Throw $20 in there, leave it. SUI, another one. Like this is the season. It's all pulling back here. I'll pull up the other chart in a second. I just want to finish this. Super. Okay, it's not my favorite, but it's pulled back. It's doing it. I just have to take my opinion out of it most of the time because it's not up to me and I don't know the future. So I just have to do it. And TRB, another one that, this one actually I got wicked in and then got stopped out. And now it's consolidating again. So I'll do it again. And there'll be as things go sideways, this system takes losses. It'll just be chipping out the losses. As things are coming down and consolidating and coming down and consolidating, this system takes losses because it's like an insurance policy to be insured that if it is going to be taking off, I want to have a position. So there's a bit of a cost to that. And to reduce the cost, you got to reduce the size of the position. Now, telling the story as a revenue stream, I want to automate this stuff so that we have autonomous agents taking care of the work for us and then we just monitor it afterwards. And I want to talk about the 5 different ways of making passive income from just writing as an author about cryptocurrency. And you can do the same thing too. This is where I'm really excited because I can't give you predictable results in the trading. I would say that you should have so small of your total amount of money into crypto trading following our system. And the rest of it should be less risky. The most of your time should be spent doing something like this because this is where you can get some predictable revenue out of it. But because you can follow along a proven system of making content this way, and it will make money more reliably than trading will. And trading is just one of those things that you could keep a little bit of money in there. It's like an insurance policy. It takes off, you're insured, you're going to make some money off of it. And that's how we'll go. That's it for today's live stream. Where are we? AltSeason Copilot. I wanted to go into that more closely. Let's see if that drags us. Okay. So what I wanted to go into is the old cover here. Oh, didn't set that back. And point out again, there's this sliver of opportunity. There's this window of time between the time when we have coins go, when we have coins go into alert status and then into hold status. So it's a sliver of time and it's hard to see. So let me see if I can expand this out so that we can see a couple of them. And I can't draw on the screen the way I'd like to. Let me try this. I don't know if this will work. Okay, so this sliver of time, view, zoom in, whoops. This sliver of time right here, between when the alerts have taken off and the holds have started to take off. There's a sliver of time. And we can see that sliver here. There's the overlap. There's a bit of a sliver here. And then there's the fake outs. Where we got the fake out, we've got the sliver here a little bit, and then it all pulled back. We got the fake outs and all that. But we do have those slivers. Oops, I got to undo this now. Get this back into place. That sliver of time that we can see in this chart better because we have the AltSeason alerts and the AltSeason entry index. When the AltSeason entry index is at the maximum, this shows us that we have nothing in hold status. So the entry index is maximum. There's lots of things we could enter. Then we have the AltSeason alerts. When the alerts are coming up, but the AltSeason entry index is still very high, this is showing us that super small window of opportunity where this blue line is still at the top, but the red line has picked up. So the blue line has not broken yet. The blue line shows us the number of hold status coins. And the blue line has not broken yet. There we don't have hold status coins. But we do have a whole whack of alert status coins set up right now. So we can see that the red line has gone up. The AltSeason alerts have gone way up. So this is the slim window of opportunity where if we deploy and then manage risk, this is where our system says we should be doing our work. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5 really good deployment opportunities in the last 3 or 4 years since the beginning of 2021. So if each of these could have doubled our money, then we are on track to have our system double our money more than once per year just by following altcoin seasons. And that's doubling the number of Satoshi that we have, not doubling the number of dollars that we have. This is the exciting part of this system, and there's no hurrying it, there's no pushing it, there's no doing it in higher leverage because you'll get wrecked for sure because of the volatility in crypto. So I'm really excited right now. I am super pumped that we are in a position now that it's that rare opportunity, and I don't know if it's going to all pull back and that everything's going to continue crashing down. That's why we're watching dollar index so closely, because this is going to be guiding everything. S&P index and then the DXY. If DXY keeps going up, then crypto will not pump. If dollar index is coming down below these levels, crypto will most certainly pump. And if we're already pumping now as we're hitting a double top here, that's showing an inside weakness inside the markets, that crypto is the most sensitive and it will show it first. So crypto being the most sensitive is going to start pumping first, because just it's got the least market cap. So the lightest little bit of money makes it really go. So that means we have to be ready early, we have to be ready fast, and we have to be ready small with our positions. That's my mantra. And that's where we are for today. I hope it's been helpful for you. And I look forward to doing a video where I'm showing you the fully autonomous AI research agent that'll be doing crypto articles. And I'll show you all of that. That's it for this episode. Thanks for tuning in. Good to have you along, Disclosure Crypto. If you're on Medium, come and write for us. I'll get your stuff out there and we'll help grow your audience. Trade safe and keep those losses small.